Is today the day we're filming? I totally forgot. Just cut to intro. Cut to intro! Why do you always wait until I'm about to Hello everyone, my name is Pastor Paul, and welcome to another week of hashtag confessions. Let's jump on Twitter and see what we got. Starla, at Starlaverse, writes, Guys, in early Jan 2020, I found $40 on the ground at the mall, and I obviously stole it because of cream, and I have a sinking feeling that my sin propelled the world into more tragedy, so I'm sorry. Hashtag confessions. Well, Starla, I understand where you're coming from. You snatched $40 off the ground, and now you're afraid that you caused the coronavirus. Well, I have some good news for you. As your internet pastor, I can say with 100% certainty that you did not cause the coronavirus. The coronavirus was caused by bad drivers. People who don't use blinkers, driving 10 under the speed limit in a passing lane, last-minute mergers. And just when you think their sins couldn't possibly get any worse, that spawn of Satan is on his phone. You might think what I have just said could be a little outlandish, but let me tell you, this can all be traced back to Jesus himself. It was Palm Sunday. Jesus was riding his donkey into Jerusalem when some jerk with an olive cart cut him off. Talk about a pain in the ass. So Starla, the next time you see any of those aforementioned plague-causing sins, just follow my pastorly advice and give them a little honk for Jesus.
Jesus loves you, peace be with you, and also with you.
And for the really horrible sinners, I saved this one.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, on the power and the glory, amen.
Next, we have Hoaxical Dick Stancing at Bedgirl's Bedhead, who writes, Today I pretended I was for more than 45 minutes so that I wouldn't have to help clean. Then my foot fell asleep while I tried to get up. I literally fell into the dirty laundry basket. I deserved it. Hashtag confessions. Well, Hoax, you're not the only one who prays to St. John while everyone else is cleaning. I use the exact same strategy when church is over. When service gets done and everyone is cleaning the sanctuary, I always have to adjourn to expel the demons. Works every time. But like you, Hoax, I am not always spared from the wrath of God's judgment. Looks like I had to clean up after all. I deserved it. Next we have Serene at Serene, who writes, I love hoarding books. I love books with beautiful hardcovers. I don't like sharing books. I usually end up buying books for people in case they do ask me to lend my current read to them. Hashtag confessions. I am also a fan of hoarding books, but only one book. Did you know that the Bible is the most popular book in the entire world? Everyone's always trying to buy up all the copies. Whenever I go to a Christian bookstore, it's always like Black Friday in there. I push people out of the way, I slap their hands, and I grab all the Bibles off the shelf. Mine. And now I have hundreds of Bibles. What do I do with them all? I'm glad you asked. Bibles can be used for anything. Fancy hats, bookmarks, and you can even use them for firewood. I'm still working on the shopping angles. Next we have Lenore at CRNA 70, who writes, Yes, well, on Easter holiday yesterday, I ate enough dark chocolate to tile my floor with. Hashtag confessions. Now Lenore, I need you to be completely honest with me. Are you seriously talking about tiling your floor with dark chocolate? Because if you are, I need to introduce you to a friend of mine who is a carpenter. His name is Jesus. He discusses all sorts of building material techniques in this handy-dandy book. Did you know that dark chocolate is the most structurally sound of the cacaos? Lenore, let me tell you all about the parable of the wise and foolish builders. The foolish builder built his house out of milk chocolate, and the big bad Satan came in, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. Now the wise builder built his house out of dark chocolate, and the big bad Satan came in, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he couldn't blow the house down. He couldn't it down. And that is the parable of the wise and foolish builders. Class dismissed. Well, that's it for this week. I'm Pastor Paul. Keep tweeting those hashtag confessions. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Get behind me, Satan! The power of Christ compels you!